Okay, welcome again to Let's Discuss with Missymak, and I have Jennifer here, and this is the part four and final part of her health journey. I'm straight over to Jennifer.
Okay, so I was going to the physiotherapy and I was doing all the exercise. I changed my diet. I went to um, the heart clinic and did all the advice that they gave me. I started to drink a minimal amount of fluid per day because since the water was going to my lungs, I had to cut back on the water intake or the fluid intake. I did all of that. No, I thought I was doing well, but I got back sick last year, June, and it was even more terrible.
Mm.
I was hospitalized at the university hospital in June, and for the same lungs water problem, they treated me, sent me home after a week. I went away and I got sick at the airport. And from the airport, JFK airport, to my destination, I got sick worse. They had to take me to the hospital there. When I went to the hospital, I was so critical. I did not know myself. I blocked out. They did all they can to revive me. And I had to do a cardioversion there. No, they did not treat the problem, they corrected the problem by doing the cardioversion. When they did the cardioversion, it's like that cardioversion is something that they shock my heart back into position because it was beating too fast, and that cardioversion would get it back into the right rhythm. My heart was so bad that after they did the cardioversion, 2 weeks after that, the problem came back. So I went to my appointment 2 weeks after that, and when the cardiologist up there did all the tests again, he said the thing the only thing I can do now is the ablation because there are some arteries that are giving problem and you need to correct those arteries. So the ablation would correct those.
Mm.
I They tried to do the ablation at that time, but I developed complications, so they had to put it off until January gone.
Just this January
Yes,
2024.
2024.
Wow.
I did the ablation, and here am I now.
Wow. What a story. I mean, when you look at this lady, she looks so well, she looks so fit, she looks so strong. And, to think that she's been through all of that is, it's just an amazing journey.
Yes.
Just really thank you for coming on and sharing with me all of this. I can't, imagine even like what your family would have been going through whilst you're going through this, because they would be on the journey with you.
Yes,
I'm
they
sure,
were. They were. It was devastating to them,
yes,
but I had to keep strong
yes,
every step of the way
yes,
so that they are,
that
strong
they
as
will
well.
stay strong as well, and not break down, because it does require strength. If you're going through something like that, you really, really have to be, of a strong mind.
Yes. So I just
To take your
encourage
family
people.
through as well.
Yes, yes, I have to encourage every individual, take care of yourselves, eat right.
Yes.
Eat your green leafy vegetables, eat healthy,
Mm.
exercise,
Exercise.
because those are the pointers for long and healthy life. Stay away from stress. Stress
Stress.
is the worst thing that can ever happen to deteriorate one's health.
Yes.
So,
and I can really identify with that.
yes.
I mean, I haven't had anything like that happen to me at all. But whilst I was working as a teacher, and work was very stressful.
Yes, it
indeed,
is.
very stressful.
It is.
At one point, I was also an assistant principal, and during COVID time.
Yes.
So I went through some very, very stressful periods. And there were times that in my body I didn't feel well. I even
Right.
had to call the ambulance one time because of how I was feeling. And another time as well, and a friend of mine took me to her house and just let me rest for the whole weekend.
Right.
Cooked, fed me, and I just slept. And I did feel better.
Yes.
But at that time, I really thought, oh my word, this is my time. And I was going through a lot of pain in my body and so forth. But anyway, I'm here. I'm not working anymore. I've retired. I've decided to retire because, it's a very stressful,
It's
very
a
stressful
very
job.
stressful
And even though I
job.
don't really feel, I'm sure like yourself, we don't really feel that we're of an age where we want to just sit around doing nothing. But because of the stressful jobs that we have,
Oh, yes.
the sensible thing is to retire from that.
Oh, yes.
Especially
Sure.
given our age,
Sure.
and look after ourselves. And as
Yes.
Jennifer quite rightly said, diet, looking at what you're eating, exercising, which from those of you who know me, I've always been on an exercise thing. I'm still doing my walking, and I've recently embarked on this 100 push-ups a day for the month of April. It's a challenge. So it's just really, really, really important.
Very important.
Mm.
Very important.
So, but I think that was very informative. I don't think there's anything else I really need to ask you. I think that, what Jennifer has said, the message, I hope, does come across to you very clearly in that, you need to exercise and you need to think about what you're eating. So, Jennifer, once again, thank you for allowing me to interview you.
Thank you.
And to put this up to show the viewers. And I hope, viewers, that you find, you find this story inspiring, so that when you're going through your own things, it just, shows you how, if you have faith and belief that you can actually come through certain things. I'm not saying we'll come through everything,
Right.
but, when it's your time, I suppose. But it definitely wasn't this lady's time. And look
That's
at her.
right.
She looks so well.
That's right.
Okay, so I'm going to leave
It's a
it there.
blessing.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed that. This is Missymak, over, not out. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.